What is up, everybody? I am fashionably late. Yeah. Yeah, we are at Day in the Dirt at Glen Helen, of course. The wonderful and great Glen Helen. And yeah, I'm fashionably late because it is Saturday at like 11 o'clock, and I just got here. So, to be fair, I wasn't planning on racing this event at all this year. I kind of decided, it's like, you know what, I'm not even gonna deal with it. I've just got a bunch of stuff going on at home, and I may or may not make a video about that. I haven't ridden hardly at all the last couple months, so I'll make a video about that probably, maybe. We'll see how I feel about it. It's kind of more of a family issue and stuff, so it's like I just don't really want to deal with that just yet. So yeah, so I rode Mammoth, and then since Mammoth I rode Cal City, which I posted a video of that, and then I rode one day here at the MXA Ride Day, which I didn't get much footage from that because I crashed on the second lap and broke my GoPro off my helmet and didn't have any more sticky tape to put back on, so. Yeah, no video from the ride day, and that day, the day before that, I was like, you know what? I guess I'll might as well come and try race it. So I was like, all right, well, it's already kind of late in the sign up process as far as like they were open for a while, so I only was able to sign up for 3 races. One race today on Saturday, which is the Vet GP. I'm racing the 30 novice class, and then I'm doing the beginner novice on 450 novice tomorrow, and then the Coup De Grace. So those 3 races, that's it. Nothing special. I didn't even do practice. I didn't come yesterday. I just, yeah, so we're here today at least. A little late, but you know what? I didn't have to wake up super early. I didn't have to sleep in my truck for 2 nights. And I only got to sleep in here for 1, I guess. So, not too bad, I guess. Of course, I found Brian. He's here. He's not racing either because he has a broken hand, or had a broken hand. He's just still kind of recovering from it, so he's not racing either. And behind him is, of course, Super Doc and our other friends. So, yeah, I'm parked in the wash like I always am because I'm the last one here usually, and I never get a good spot. So, I guess I'll walk around, maybe film a little bit. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm not sure how this video is going to go. I probably put my video of me crashing somewhere in here from last time I was here, and they kept the same section. It's a little tamed down, I think, from when I crashed on it. So we'll see how well I can go to do it this time. It's like, oh man, they kept that section, and I was not doing it last time. So, but it looks like it's a little more tamed down, so I should be able to kind of through it a little bit easier. And we're not going through it as many times in a race as we normally would. So. 5-lap race, we go through it 5 times, but the track's so long, we're only going through it in a couple, maybe that many times, but it's such a long lap, so I'm not too worried. We'll figure it out. Like I said, I haven't ridden it all hardly, so we'll see how well I can do, period, and how well I'm feeling in the morning, I guess, really, but hey, I'm here. That's half the battle. I'm here. And if I get kicked out of my spot for being in here, I don't know, we'll see about that part, but hey, I made it this far. I've made it this far. And I'm geared up. Because now it's time to race. They're like an hour or so behind schedule or something like that, so. I have no practice. I wasn't here early enough to do the sight lap, which is like 7 o'clock in the morning, so I wasn't gonna do that, or parade lap. So yeah, I watched someone's video from practice yesterday that they kind of rode the track, so I kind of have an idea where it goes, and but I have no idea how like the condition of the track is and all that. So we're gonna figure a lot of this out really quick. And the other problem is, since I signed up really late, kinda, I probably won't be on the front row for my class, which means me getting up front and doing good won't be as easy or as likely, if that makes any sense. So I'm either gonna try to sneak up there or figure something out, because we're yeah, so I gotta figure that out. But We'll see what happens, I guess. And today I'm not 333 on the board, I'm 383 because my number got taken by someone else, which happens a lot unless you sign up early enough. But since I wasn't thinking about riding a race this year, kind of last minute, so yeah, hopefully figure it out here in a minute. not riding for like 2 months and then trying to do like a, I want to say it's like a half hour, but it's probably a little bit less than that because my row got held up behind a guy that crashed and they sat there and waited for a little while. So the leaders came around a lot faster. Like on my second lap, I was getting lapped by the leaders, I think, so. Then I stalled in the start. First I stalled in the start. And then I crashed, well, I tipped over first lap, kind of like, it was weird. Like the front end like caught and like, then I high-sided and went over the front of the bars and bike was still running, I picked it up and got going again, but I watched two guys kind of cut the track. I forget the numbers of those ones. One was like a I want to say 832 or something, or 820 something. And the other one was a Honda with yellow gear, and he was like, I forget what number he was. But I ended up passing him back, and he stayed behind me after a while, so I was like, alright, cool. I'm not worried about him anymore. The other guy cut the track way more, and he was like, I never saw him again, so. Yeah, hope I did okay. I mean, definitely starting last off the first row did not help any because I caught back up pretty quick going up the hill, but definitely didn't help any. So now I kind of know where the track goes and kind of some lines. So tomorrow it's gonna be different anyway, but I will have a better idea of how it goes and yeah, hopefully do better on my one race tomorrow. Do better in the one race that I'm going to try to do good in, and the other one's just try to survive and finish because of there's no classes in the other race. So yeah, we're gonna watch the Hell on Wheels a little bit, whatever shenanigans they got going on over there. Then I'll probably go get dinner, come back and watch the people play music, and do it all again tomorrow, sorta. Tomorrow I'll be here all day at least instead of coming here fashionably late. So still not doing the parade lap though. It's too early for that. 7 o'clock. And my race isn't until like 10, I think, tomorrow. So yeah, let's go see what's happening and go from there, I guess. It's cold. Day 2, I guess. Yeah, we ate dinner, went to the barn party, and after the barn party, it was pretty much dead. Nothing really happened. It was really windy and cold, so it's not cold really, but the wind makes it cold. So we just kind of hung out and didn't do much because it was freaking cold and windy. So nothing happened last night, and it is currently cold and kind of windy. If you can see the flag right there, yeah. So, parade lap, they already did that. I wasn't gonna do that. They're already almost done with their first race of the day, which was the vintage race. That's almost done, and I'll be up eventually here, so I'll get ready soon enough. But yesterday I finished 11th in my race. Yeah, stalling on the start didn't help my chances, and then falling on the first lap also didn't help my chances. So 11th was the best I mustered up apparently. So it is what it is there. So we'll try to hopefully do better in the next race and then survive for the Coup De Grace. That's really all it's gonna do. I went and got my complimentary t-shirt. It just says same thing it always says, Red Bull Day in the Dirt. But this one has a 26 on it, and it's like a burgundy color. And then of course the back is just the normal sponsor logos kind of thing. Oh, they have Hot Wheels on there now. Yeah. And then I got my bib for later too. My bib for the Coup De Grace. I don't know which side I'm supposed to wear in the front or the back, but I'll probably wear the Coup De Grace on the front. Oh, I was wearing... I don't know. They don't really tell you which side's front and which side's back. I don't think it really matters, but... Wait, okay. I'll wear the side that says year on the front, because when I hang it up with the other ones on the wall, I want to be able to see what year or what number it was. So yeah, we'll wear the Coup De Grace on the front. Alright, I'm going to get ready for my race eventually here. I don't know if I'm actually going to watch other races or not. It's kind of windy and sucky to do that right now, so... We'll figure something out here. Yeah. It's cold and windy is the theme for today right now. Of course, as soon as I do this, the wind dies down and the flag stops really moving. It's been like straight out, and it had gusts. There's been some gusts on there that are like been pretty like. Oh, never mind. Well, didn't do so good in that one either. I didn't stall in the start at least, so there's that, but I was going pretty good. I think I was like 6th or 7th, I don't remember where I was at the beginning, and then I was making a couple passes going around the hill, and then coming back onto the main track over here where it goes like down the hill. The little jump before, I just gave it a gas, and it like, my bike like revved out like it was in too low of a gear. I was like, oh, that's weird, so I upshifted, and I like, going down the hill, I was like, giving it a gas too, and like, it sounded like it was like revving out, and like, I was leaning forward, but like it didn't like go, like, and I started thinking like my clutch is like going away. I'm like, ooh, did I just like roast a clutch? Or is it, you know, done? Honestly, I haven't changed the clutch since I bought the bike, so. Like, well, I guess it's time for a new clutch thing, and then I was like, I rode like another lap or so, and like, then I rode another lap and I was like, started slowing down, pulling off, like debating pulling off. I'm like, all right, we're just gonna pull off and call it a weekend kind of thing. And then like I pulled off and I was like, messing with the lever, I like pulled in and go, I let out the lever, it died. I'm like, okay. And he's just grabbing, and then like I let out the lever and it didn't go out all the way. It didn't go. I'm like, huh? And I pushed it out, like pushed out another like a little bit more. I'm like, oh, it's not disengaging all the way, or engaging all the way, however you want to talk about it. So then I got, so all right, now I know the rules. I can race with those. And I was as I was going around, I was like just making sure, like I was really putting my fingers on it, pushing it out, making sure, okay, it's out all the way, I'm going to engage it. And going down the road, I'm like literally with my hand pushing on the lever out to make sure it's engaged all the way so I can go down the road. And once I got that part, I started figuring it out pretty good, and it started to work a little better towards the end. And then I got back and I was looking at it, and if I can get it in my fingers right and not lose it. This is the little spring that keeps tension on the lever, you know, so you can pull it, it's not flopping around. And it was all sorts of chewed up, and it just fell out of the lever when I was, got back. So this is probably my problem here. Last time I was racing or rode, it was the brake lever I broke. This time it's the clutch lever, which is not like really the clutch lever, so just took this out. Now the lever's just gonna flop around a little bit more, but it should be good. It should work fine, so I think it'll be okay for the Coup De Grace. So I was hoping to do half decent in that race since I didn't do so good in the first one yesterday, so I don't know. Like yesterday I finished, yesterday was the race I won, well, the 25 novice race I won last year. And this year, this was the race that I came in 4th last year, I think. And no good on any of those. Still better than the year where I blew up 2 bikes, so, or a bike and a half. So there's that at least, right? So I'm gonna get cleaned up here, clean the bike up a little bit, get ready for the Coup De Grace, which is the next race and last race of the weekend. And yeah, interesting. It's kind of a last minute race and a last, you know, little things, I guess. So one year I called it days in the wind. There's another one I called it days in the dust, days in the rain. What was this, days of bad luck? Alright, I'll get ready for the Coup De Grace here and see how well that goes.
All ready to go. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow, you guys look beautiful.
And that's a wrap on Days of the Dirt. Maybe Days of Misfortune for this one. I'm not sure how I'm gonna title this one. Yeah, so I did we raced the Coup De Grace. I raced and finished it. And it was, actually it wasn't that bad. Towards the middle, I was gotten to a pretty decent groove. I'm like, all right, cool, I was like pushing pretty good and like, all right, I kind of feel good. And I got the lines of the track down, know where to go, sorta. And I was like, all right, cool, we're making faster, just, you know, cruising along pretty good. I think my lap times were like under 6 minutes at one point. So I was like, cool, we're doing decent. And so before I make my stop, you'll see that one. I went way too fast coming off of the pavement into the dirt and just did not slow down nearly enough and like skidded off the road into the dirt, into the bushes, into the tree, and fell down. Thankfully I was like okay after that. Got up going again, and then I made my pit stop, got gas, drink, and I was like, all right, cool. Just kept going again, pushing, and second to last lap. So yeah, she gave me the two laps to go, and coming down that wash section, it's like really whooped out and rocky, and I hit one of them weird and just lost all sorts of balance and ended up just going down. That one kind of hurt. That one hurt my wrist a little bit, and I was like, okay, that one hurts a little bit. Got up going again from that one, got the white flag, and finished the race at least. So that part I don't think was captured on video because my battery dies at like an hour or just under an hour. So, but I did get the start at least. I was like, as soon as Don starts talking, I'm gonna start recording, because of last 3 years I've always been caught off guard by when the race starts and all that. So like this time I'm gonna start recording when Don starts talking, and thankfully I got the start good to go. I was like, cool, good. But I'm pretty sure I got it. I haven't even looked. So yeah, half decent, and misfortune on myself. Crashed 3 times on the weekend. Did not really do good in any of the races, but you know, I came here, I finished, and I did okay, middle of the pack. I finished. So for the vet race, I finished 11th in 30 novice out of like, I forget out of how many. And the beginner novice GP on Sunday, I finished 10th out of I think 20. Now that's with my whole clutch lever issues and all that. So other than that, we did pretty good. The Coup De Grace went off pretty good. I thought I had a flat tire at one point, didn't. Just really rocky, and the back end was going everywhere. So, but like, even like I said, during the middle of the Coup De Grace, I was actually feeling half decent. You know, I wasn't, you know, too tired. I was just kind of, all right, cool, I'm in a pace, and it's like. But then I stopped, like off finishing, like my hands were numb. I couldn't feel anything. They were just tingly. I'm like, oh, that's after the race. So, not bad. I'm going home. Got a lot of stuff to do at home and edit this and all that. So yeah, if you guys want to help support the channel, check out shopgearhead.co. I would appreciate it if you guys got stuff from there. It'd be very helpful to me and make me feel good. Shopgearhead.co. Use my coupon code SPRIGGS, get 10% off. And yeah, that's really about it. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one.